the Venice Biennale. So the Venice Biennale is, most of you know it, it's a place where the whole world is going. Everybody goes to the Venice Biennale. Most of the people are very snob. But let's say all the powerful people in the cultural industry and also in the diplomatic industry, because the Queen of Norway sometimes comes, or the princess come, or Simon Perez can come, or could come, or all kind of people go to the Venice Biennale. There is, for example, at the opening 40,000 VIPs, which means they are world leaders are going to the Venice Biennale. And the whole press is going to the Venice Biennale. From the, let's say, from a funny newspaper to a very intellectual newspaper, from the RAI, from the French TV, everybody is going there. So you have a place where it's packed with attention. It's packed with attention, and the language should be art. This is where we are specialized. The whole world is coming, and the whole world want to show they are worried, they feel concerned about the world. Maybe they are not so concerned, but they have to play this little game, they are concerned. And when I heard that Lofoten was in jumelage with Venice, then I was thinking it's a very strange coincidence, you know. You talked about, I mean, the idea of tourism and all this big boat, I didn't see that as so positive, but let's say the positive marketing aspect in it, that Lofoten is friend or jumelage with Venice is amazing. It's an amazing opportunity to jump on, to build a project where we make a kind of family with Venice. We constructed, it's already established on the, let's say, commune or at this level, administrative level at least, or maybe touristic marketing level at least. But why not to use that on the Biennale level? But to try to get an Arctic pavilion at the Venice Biennale will be something possible. You could make a legal demand that the Arctic, you have a South American pavilion, you know, it's a region. South America is not a country, it's a region. So Arctic is a region. So this place is filled up with money. You're rich, I heard you have all 1 million here. So how many million? 80 million. By paying, the concept of the Venice Biennale is that if you have money, you have access. It's like Saint-Tropez. You maybe don't. You are judged on what you can pay. So this you have. This we are clear. And that's the fact. You have a lot of good artists here. You have also Arctic is big, and for example, places like Greenland are not at all at the Venice Biennale or something. So you could make a scoop out of it. You could make something people talk about. So the first step is to make an application. The second step is, no, first you pay, then you make an application, then you pay again, then they accept, then you test, you pay again, and then you have to do PR. But, so this is the first step, to build a place where people, where you make a little noise, and where also the idea of recruiting is quite important, because if, let's say, 2 million people are interested in this region, then you make more noise for UNESCO or something. If 5 million people post about this, what could happen in 4 years, or if more people post or speak about it, or articles, or Wall Street Journal, or whatever, put stories, then it's very difficult for politicians to move in a discrete way. So the movement will be very analyzed. So you have more chance to have these battle things, because I don't know which field say. The battle is not on the battlefield, it's on the communication field. The artist has to formulate which kind of art he's doing, and why does he rank this artwork as more important than this artwork. For example, you think that the water is important here, but maybe other people will think that the fact you are not friendly with immigrants is more important. So what do we choose? Or can we choose both? Or is everything important? Because it's a question of navigation. When we choose a problem, if we choose this problem, we can sometimes forget about this problem. So this project is about also avoiding to get distraction and try to focus on what is the most important. So for example, the most important might be water or xenophobia. So these debates are made every day and they are ranked. And when we do that, let's say this is in Poland, then the media come. When the media comes, it means that the story goes out. For example, when we were in New York, let's say CNN and ABC, Reuters, they come. They film. So the artist shows us something. This is my artwork today. I say, can harmless artist help us to survive? And then CNN is coming. 10 million people watch CNN, you know. Then I have to explain what I'm doing here. But what I'm writing here, or let's say, if I do an installation, then maybe it looks like that. No, I know, it looks like that. Then what I'm going to say is going out. 10 million people will see it. So if the artist has really something to say, if he's not an imposter, or if he's not only in the attitude, if the artist has a real message, then the fact to be filmed and to be sent out gives the artist visibility. And if he has visibility, viewers see it, and then maybe some people start to debate and change a little. So when it comes to an election, then it's influenced a little the election. Not so much, but it's a question of strategy. But Venice could be the right place to do something like that. If the Venice Biennale give a permission to an Arctic pavilion now, it means that this permission is this year, but it's also in 2 years, and in 2 years, and in 2 years. So it's like a visible platform for this region for a long period. But also, let's say, if you have to find a place, and the PR is good, and people come, so it's possible, let's say, to disturb a little the Venice Biennale or other place. So in order to have, let's say, visibility, it's a question to do it in an art space, but there is also other technique to get it out. So if people don't go to a museum or to a pavilion, they can see it in the street. So this is why I take the answer to the globalization, I take it in the art format. What I call art format is it's format that are made for art. A format is like a concept, but it used human beings and psychology. A concept can be I draw a line between 2 points. This can be a concept. You don't have to be here. I can do it alone in the middle of the night in my room. I don't need anybody. But format will be you make some rules, you make a concept, you make it a little mathematic, but you will invite, for example, professional artists or other people to participate. So it will become human. So the concept will be including human people. That way, it's all about psychology. People can become friends, they can get married, they can do an art movement, they can fight, they are a group. So the whole project with the art format is to do a concept that include other people. So Emergency Room was one of the propositions because it invite professional artists to exhibit every day. But for example, I could also do, this is in towns, something called Critical Run we did in Trondheim, and then instead of being sitting here and maybe fall soon asleep, that way you don't fall asleep. So the mood in this format I'm trying to do is a wake-up mood. The exhibition changes every day. If you have to exhibit, you have to run. Actually, you have to sweat. You have to be critical. If you're not critical, we are complaining and something. You get a camera on the face. Because that way, maybe if a large group of people will wake up together, what they will produce will be maybe more energetic. You have questions? Can I ask, this story with Venice Biennale, Does anyone thinks it's something we could do?